Hey guys, Jordan here, and this video is about giving you guys some Battlefield 4 tips. I generally just don't want to give tips for the beta because I'm kind of seeing this as being the full kind of game, even though it's very laggy at the moment, and I don't know what the problem is with the game, but it is beta for a reason. So I'm going to give you guys some tips today, and the tips are going to be basically for your visual effects, your sensitivity, and I'm also going to try and put in some sniping tips for you guys, because sniping has changed a lot in the game, and I like to show you how you could kind of get your shots more on target when a person is moving. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So to improve your game visually is that you will have to change, you don't have to, but this is recommended so you can get a correct representation of the multiplayer. So you want to turn everything basically off, you know, vertical sync. I'll get the field of view in just a sec. I turned off weapon DOF, and then all my graphical settings will be on low, and mostly the bottom three would be off. I did this in Battlefield 3 as well, just because if you have everything on high and stuff, it takes time to render, and you're not gonna get a correct representation of your hit markers and where players are at the moment. So if you feel a bit slow and clunky in the game, Battlefield 4, I've heard some players that feel a bit slower running. I suggest changing your field of view. I've got mine on 90 because I had that on Battlefield 3 at 90. But I've noticed when you put it up higher, your character seems a lot faster. So visually, you run faster, and it feels a lot more smooth. So I don't know, I'll go around testing your field of view, just seeing which one you like. I know on 70 it's just the standard default, so that's why players feel a bit slow, and they feel like they're carrying heavy gear. So that's all the graphical video settings part. If we just go straight to here as well, this is part of the graphical. You want to turn network smoothing factor all the way down. Some people have it halfway, but again, you're not going to get a correct representation of multiplayer, so you want to turn that all the way off. So I know some people will be having trouble with sensitivity in the games. I'm also one of them. If you go to your sensitivity, it's not really where you want to go here. If you go to your document, so to find your sensitivity for Battlefield 3, you go straight into My Documents and you click on the Battlefield 3 folder. Right clicking, nope, Battlefield 3 folder. And then you go into your settings, and then you go into Profile Save and Edit with Notepad, or Notepad++. And then you go and find your, I think it's GST or Get Sensitivity, Mouse Sensitivity, which will be right there, and there is your mouse sensitivity for Battlefield 3. And a lot of people are getting problems with trying to match the sensitivity in Battlefield 4. So what you do is copy the whole those digits there, and you go and find your Battlefield 4 profile in the same kind of way as just find Battlefield 3 in the My Documents. So I'll go straight into Battlefield 4, go into Settings, and then go to Profile Save, and again Edit with Notepad++. And then go straight into exactly the same kind of code and copy that in. Mine is not the same because I've changed it up. I want to kind of go for a bit lower sensitivity. So you just copy that in, and then you can match exactly the same sensitivity as you got in Battlefield 3. So that creates great muscle memory, and you're always going to be on your game. So you're straight into the sniping tip I got for you guys. As you see here, I do a nice lovely swipe shot, and that is basically the only tip I've got for you guys on sniping, is that because of you gotta compensate for lag and all that stuff, you need to put way, like, not way behind or way in front of the person, and then swipe backwards to hit the shot. So yeah, that's all the tips I've got for you guys today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope this was very helpful. Please put a like or comment, and peace guys.